Guys, what is going on? It's Shy Guy for President here, and I'm back with another video. This video is going to be a little different. It's going to be a top 10 maps that I want to see return in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I know Season 1 just came out, and we got three maps from original games, so those maps won't be included on the list just because they're already being brought to the game. Also, disclaimer. A lot of the gameplay footage in this video isn't mine, so I'm not claiming any rights to those videos, or gameplay, so yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So coming in at our number 10 spot, we have CTown from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, I don't know how well received this map was in the community. I didn't play Modern Warfare 3 during its life cycle, at least not online. I played it a lot with my brother and my friends on custom games. It was really fun for me personally. I think it would fit great in Modern Warfare. I think it probably would flow a lot better than some of the other maps in Modern Warfare, just because the flow is slow. Yeah, but that's CTown at our number 10 spot. Coming in at our number 9 spot is going to be Stonehaven from Call of Duty Ghost. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of people hate this map, and there are a lot of big maps in Call of Duty Ghost. But personally for me, I've always loved this map because it's a castle. That's pretty much the main reason I've loved it. I've never really cared for the gameplay flow back then. I do now, but not back then. I didn't really care. I was just playing on a castle, and that was pretty cool to me. But was thinking if they brought it into Modern Warfare, it would fit perfectly in the 10v10, TDM, and domination game modes. Just because it's a bigger map, those maps are bigger already, and Stonehaven would just fit perfectly in there. Just because it's 10v10, 20 people on the map, it would make it flow a lot better. So, yeah, that's personally my reasoning for it. I'd really love to see it brought back, especially with better graphics. Like, it doesn't look horrible in Ghost, but in Modern Warfare, I think it would look amazing. Coming in at our number 8 spot, we have another map from Call of Duty Ghost called Freight. Now, Freight was one of the smaller maps in the game. Small-ish, wasn't super small, but I think this map would do perfect in Modern Warfare just because I feel like it would flow faster. The gameplay would flow a lot better, because that's just what Modern Warfare needs right now. It needs maps that will flow better. Like, it's not that they flow horrible, they do flow good. I just feel like they need maps that go a lot faster, and Freight is one of those maps. There's a lot of buildings you can go in. Yeah, maybe it will promote camping a little bit. There's also the train in the center, and then there's a whole underground section of the map, which could also be used help flow the game. I don't think it would flow very well in TDM, but some of the other modes it probably would. But yeah, so coming in at our number 7 spot, we have Rust from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Now, I think we can all agree that everybody would love Rust to come back. And I mean the Modern Warfare 2 Rust, not the shitty version we got in Infinite Warfare as a DLC map. And it didn't even look like Rust then either. I mean Rust from Modern Warfare 2. Just better graphics and everything. Now, personally, I would love it as a gunfight map. Gunfight, in my personal opinion, is the best game mode in Call of Duty Modern Warfare right now, aside from Search and Destroy and Domination. But gunfight is the best mode. Now, it's not to say that they wouldn't put Rust in 6v6 because that's what it was originally, but I think it would work way better into a gunfight, and maybe they could put in both. Who knows? But I would love it to come back and to be in gunfight. Coming in at our number 6 spot, we have Highrise from Modern Warfare 2. Now, from my knowledge, I didn't really play Modern Warfare 2 a whole lot. This was one of the best maps in the game. I know snipers loved this map. The map's kind of small. There's higher up areas. I know you can get up on top of the roof, which, if they do bring it back, I hope they don't keep that in, because that just promotes camping, like, by a long shot. Way worse than any of the newer maps they have in Modern Warfare. But Highrise has always been one of those fan favorite maps, and I've played on it before. I like it. I've played on it with just friends before. It's a good map. Yeah, that's our number 6 spot. Coming in at number 5, it's going to be Terminal from Modern Warfare 2 and 3 and Infinite Warfare. But not the Infinite Warfare version, because that version was doo-doo. The Modern Warfare 2 version is the version I would want, or the Modern Warfare 3. It's pretty much the same map, just has different guns in both games. But I could honestly say that we're probably going to 100% see Terminal. I just wanted to put it on this list, but not at the number 1 spot. As much as people love the map and how good it plays and stuff, I think that we're pretty much guaranteed to get it no matter what. It's one of the most beloved maps in Call of Duty, and I would hate to see that it not come to the game, because I really like the map. But yeah. Coming in at our number 4 spot is Erosion from Modern Warfare 3. Now, a lot of people might not know this map, because it was a free bonus map that you could download later on. It was a small map. There was like a center tower, and then there was towers and rooms, and I don't know how to really explain it. You can see it in the gameplay, but it's a small map. I personally think it should go into gunfight if they do bring it back, because it's a small map, and we need a lot more gunfight maps that actually play better. And I've done 2v2s on this map in the past, and it's really good. I also feel like that gunfight needs a few more complex maps. Not like complex, but just a slightly more complex, because all the gunfight maps we have currently, besides Cargo, are pretty predictable. And I feel like this map, it would just flip it on its head, because there's lower section, there's middle section, there's a couple upper sections. It would just play way better. Actually, well, maybe not way better, but I still think it would do really good in gunfight. But yeah, so coming in on our number 3 spot, which is another map I would think would do amazing in gunfight, and I'm surprised it's not already in the game, is Kill House from COD 4 Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, don't get me wrong, it was the DLC map in both of those games, and it is perfect for gunfight. It is the smallest map besides Shipment in COD 4. I'm surprised, I'm still shocked that it's not a gunfight map, because it's almost set up similar to how King is, in a way, where it's the 2 side sections, there's the middle area, there's a center tower that nobody's gonna get up on, because you're gonna die if you try to do it. And then there's like It's the gameplay says it all. It'd be a perfect map for a gunfight. But yeah, coming in at our number 2 spot is a ground from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, this is one of the maps that was free along with Erosion from our number 4 spot. Now, this map is bigger than Erosion, but it is still smaller. If I remember correctly, it was one of the maps that people could play on for 2v2s and 3v3s and stuff like that back in Modern Warfare. It's a smaller map. It's on a ship that ran aground, obviously, hence the name. Yeah, it's smaller. There's 2 upper levels. There's a cave side. There's like a cave on one side of the map, and then there's also a miniature underground section. There's the middle section, and then there's the side near the beach area. I just think we just need more gunfight maps for us gunfight players. And it's big enough, I think, that it could even be a 6v6 map. So yeah, there's that. That's a plus. And coming in at our number 1 spot today is Dome from Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, Dome, not Genesis from Infinite Warfare, not whatever it was called in Call of Duty Ghosts, the Meteor version. No, the classic original Dome from Modern Warfare 3. No remakes, just take the original map, update the graphics and everything, and throw it into Modern Warfare. It would do so good. I promise you, it does better than Crash. I hate Crash. Okay, I don't hate Crash. I like Crash in the older games. Crash in Modern Warfare is garbage. But Dome would be an amazing map to come back in Modern Warfare. It was literally the map me and my buddies played on when we just want to play custom games to just play against each other. It's just that good of a map. It's a smaller map, perfect for 6v6. I don't know how I probably, a lot of people could agree that it is one of the better maps in Call of Duty ever. And this, I think it definitely needs to be in there. Also, I wanted to mention, as an honorable mention, it's not a map from a previous game or anything. My idea is they should take the palace section from Anaya Palace and make that either 1, a gunfight map, or 2, a 6v6 map because it has the 2 layers, just the palace. Not the outside section, because that map is massive. I think it's even too big for 10v10. But they should just take that middle palace section and make it either a gunfight map or a 6v6 map. That's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think of my list and what you think of the Anaya Palace idea. Let's see if we can get Infinity Ward to do that. If you guys like it, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.